Okay, here we are at Tower Bridge, which opened in 1894. Now there were several designs made of this bridge before this one was chosen. It had to be perfect because of the tall ships coming upstream through this area, which was a very busy area called the Pool of London, which has all the different commodities here, sugar, cinnamon, tobacco. This was a bustling section of the River Thames, the busiest part. Now going back to the bridge, it lifted, it has to lift, because obviously the tall ships coming through, and it's called a bascule bridge. Now, bascule in French means seesaw. Some other things to tell you about the bridge. The top part of the bridge there, which is now closed, several people used to commit suicide. I mean, what a way to go. Big long drop down. Very slow way of going. The other thing about that part of the bridge it was a meeting place. A lot of prostitutes at night would hang around this area. Other stories to do with the bridge, the opening of the bridge in 1894, as I said, was opened by the Prince of Wales, who would have been standing just over there, just past where that red bus just came over. Now, he went to pull the lever and nothing happened. The people were just lined all the way along here on each side of the river, and nothing happened. There was like a deadly silence. All of a sudden the bridge lifted and there was a massive roar, and all the celebrations took place. I don't know if you can imagine, on the Thames here there were just loads and loads of boats and people everywhere. One other story to tell you was Bill Clinton arrived with his entourage on one side of the river, went to cross the river, couldn't because the bridge lifted, and Scotland Yard phoned up the manager of Tower Bridge and said, now look, you can't do this. The President of the USA with his entourage is waiting to cross the bridge. So the manager of the bridge said, sorry, he's going to have to wait. And wait he did, and that's a fact, because the simple reason is that ships have the right of way over traffic at all times. And the manager explained that to Scotland Yard, and they didn't seem to realise, but poor Mr. Clinton, he had to wait. See on this sign, it tells you all about the control cabin. Just over there in the middle is where the bridge actually lifts, which is what I told you about before, the seesaw effect, which is known as bascule in French, which means seesaw. A nice view of Traitors Gate, and there is the White Tower, the original White Tower built in the Norman era. A lot of alterations were made around the tower by King Henry III, who was known as Henry the Builder. Now if you look over there, we've got the most amazing sunset coming in now, just over London Bridge. We're looking down towards, westbound towards London Bridge. We'd like to just zoom in over there. If you'd like to look down here, this is where the actual bridge lifts. And I'll tell you another story that happened with a bus coming across here. The bridge actually lifted and the bus got stuck. They stopped the bridge going up. The bus actually got stuck. Luckily, nobody was injured and everybody got off safely. coming through here now. We'd like to take a look. Beautiful view here with HMS Belfast sitting right there. City Hall just over there. And the Shard just there. Now we're on the other side of Tower Bridge. We've just crossed over the bridge.